How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my shop. Welcome back to Townsend Living. Today I wanted to give you guys a tour of my mechanic shop. Now, I don't run a big million-dollar operation. It's just me. I'm just a small fish in a small town. But yeah, this is my progress after about 5 years I've been building. I'm almost on 5 years of opening up this shop, and this is how far I've gotten. So this is a 30 by 40 shop, and when I got this shop, it was just completely packed full all the way up to the ceiling with boxes and trash. You couldn't even get a bicycle in here. Ended up spending several weeks cleaning it out, and started out with just my little roll around toolbox, doing simple jobs, radiators and brake struts, shocks, just the real basic stuff. And just kind of grew and grew. The jobs got more complicated, and as time went on, things got harder and harder. So that required more and more tools. So yeah, let me give you a quick little tour around the shop, show you the mess and mayhem that I've created. So over here in this corner, I've got my 2 roll around benches. I don't use often, they kind of stay there. I've got all my hitches and everything for the trucks, some oils, brake clean. I've got one of my recycling barrels here. So this is where I put all my oil and everything like that. And then this gets sucked out into a bigger tank. And then eventually they come and get the IBC container. This just makes it easier so I don't have to walk outside or any of that. So this is all my fluids and chemicals, everything like that. I don't have them all contained, probably like you're supposed to, but this is where I'm at now. Got my old 19, check that thing out. My old 19, probably 80s, huh? Stereo that was in this shop when I got it. Still jams. So this is where my air comes in. I've got my water separator. I've got one on this side and one on the other side. My Coates 1250 2D tire balancing machine. I've got all my wheel weights throughout here and on top, so I've got everything to balance wheels. I've got my 70X EF-1 tire changer. So I have them shoved under this thing here, and I'm just a little bit just barely making it there. So love both of these machines. They both work really well. They've done everything that I've needed them to do. So yeah, really good machines. Let's see, let's move on. We have I can't remember what brand this is, a Nico Pro 45-ton manual shop press. Few of my little blocks, I've got a sheet metal bender under there. It's also, this thing operates manually or with air. Really like the shop press. Does everything I need it to do. Let's back up. Let's see. Not a thing you'll see in a mechanic shop real often. I've got a table saw here. When I bought this shop, it was completely piled full. This was a cabinet shop. So there was tons and tons of machines in here. This is the only one, I think, that I can see. Oh, well, one of 2. I actually kept another machine here, but so let's see. We've got some roll around carts, my catch-alls that ended up just getting piled full of crap. Got several of those around the shop. I've got a Ranger, I believe, transmission jack. Probably, what is this, a 1-ton probably? Yeah, 1-ton transmission jack. That's a company that BenPack is the parent company of. So bought a few things from them. I've got a little solvent tank. Don't use solvent a whole bunch, but my little solvent tank there. Ladders, creepers, bench grinders, heaters, axes, bunch of crap up there. Grinders, let's see, we got vices, some of my woodworking vices and stuff like that I kept around. Those help on the mill and the lathe and everything, or I guess just the mill. A lot of little tools I don't use under here, just mainly woodworking stuff. Large set of torches. I've got a video of a review on this whole setup, so we've got my MIG-TIG stick, spool gun set up, plasma. I've got everything for stainless, my tri-gas, and some of my portable torch bottles back there. Chop saw, drill press, hydraulic hose maker. I actually dropped it and broke the gauge and that top. I've got a brand new one that I need to put on there. I just did that not too long ago. Let's see. So just kind of tools I don't use a whole bunch. I've got a bunch of cases. I might go through like a tool review of that stuff. I've got a smoke machine back there. If it's still on here, there's actually a set of torch on the back of this machine. Like I said, I got a full review of it. All my woodworking stuff. Saws, drills, planers, and then there's some heavy impacts and everything down in there. All my specialty tools, a bunch of specialty tools on the box. These are store lock. This is a store lock toolbox. I like it quite a bit. These are kind of cool. You can add on. So as I grow, which I've already outgrown these boxes, I need like 5 or 6 more of these. They don't roll around or anything, but such a small shop, you can walk across it. And if I ever need to be a little bit more portable, I'll just get a roll around cart or something like that. So, my 3 store lock boxes I custom ordered to fit everything I had at the time. This is a Montezuma Chest. I really like that thing. That is one of the best things to have. That's like the most convenient or ergonomic toolbox ever. Let's see what else we got. We got torch cables and copper and clamps. This is a old school oil burner. So I use the oil burner every once in a while to heat. And then I actually just ended up buying a natural gas furnace, or actually, sorry, a propane unit up there. This is Redline Engineering, I can't remember what they call this, but what do they call that? A hutch style or something like that. Sandblasting machine, my extra bags and everything there. This is an aluminum brake. This is a 11-foot or 12-foot metal brake. Yeah, so that's the company of the sandblaster. So upstairs, just as much of a mess. I've got my bathroom, my office, all my parts, a lot of inventory, leftover parts, just stuff that I pile up there on shelves. What else we got here? A couple of these, I bought a bunch of these little roll-around carts out of an auction. I really like them. This was my first toolbox that I actually made when I got in here. So like I said, this was a cabinet shop, and I just went through and took all the plywood and everything that was around here and ended up making this toolbox. It actually works extremely well. So I'll do a toolbox tour of all my little tools and everything like that. So outgrew that box and I bought the store lock, bolt storage, all my random stuff, bunch more random tools and bolts and nuts and everything back there. Stuff I don't use often. My machine shop stuff. I actually had two shops. I just, so this was the place that I worked out of. And then I've got another shop that I stored tools out of that I went to and worked. I ended up selling that last September. And so now I'm trying to fit everything in here. So actually, my lathe and mill are outside on the bed of the truck. So I'm probably going to take these benches out. There's going to be a lathe here. And I'll probably put my Bridgeport over there and just organize a few things there. I guess the big beast in the center of the room, the bin pack, 18,000 pound alignment lift. I don't have alignment capabilities yet. Long story behind this, I'll do a separate review. You could find it on my channel. And I've got my rolling bridge jacks under there. So this was not the lift I was supposed to end up with, but this was the lift I ended up with. So had a little bit of communication problems with bin pack, or a lot, I should say, but they actually make a killer product. This is a great lift. Like I said, I'll post it, a video of it in my channel. So it's actually not bolted down, and I don't want to bolt anything to this shop. Hopefully this shop is temporary for me. So another woodworking machine that I kept, DeWalt. I don't even know what those things are called. Not combination saw, but yeah, another DeWalt saw that I kept. My fire extinguishers. I got another stick welder down in there. All my saw blades, sanders, carpentry stuff. Like I said, not stuff that you'll usually find in a mechanic shop, but stuff that I'm keeping around. Let's see, wire, Teflon tape, tapes, my fish reel, battery testers, battery chargers, hooks, all that good stuff. My jack stands, ramps, soaps, floor dry, jumper cables, chains, ratchet straps, jacks, my little battery charging station. And then the last big piece of equipment in the shop is the Ranger vat, or Standard. Oh, I didn't buy this one from Ranger. I actually bought this from Standard. So yeah, Standard vat. And it works really good. It's nice to have around the shop. It changed how things flow around here quite a bit. And then we've got the Northstar pressure washer. I actually sold this. The engine went out. I'm waiting on a new engine, and then giving it back to him and hopefully getting a new pressure washer in here. So I might do a review on this while it's here as well. I had that thing for 3 or 4 years. It's just a little bit, I need something I can load in and out of the truck by myself. And I actually had another one I really liked. I wish I wouldn't have sold, but the guys that were here before me, Jesus rules. I don't know if it's Jesus or Jesse, but he rules. But I'm assuming it's Jesus that rules. So, yeah. I work out of this shop all day, every day. Work on everything from 56 Fords to excavators to dump trailers to tractors, lawnmowers, boats. I'm trying to calm down on working on the weirder stuff, the boats, four-wheelers, stuff like that. But oh yeah, there's this tool here, my oil catch pan. That's also from, let's see, that one should be from Ranger, I actually think. I think that's also a bin pack company there. But yeah, check out my channel. I got a little bit of automotive content. I'm trying to move forward, and I had to squeeze down everything inside of this shop. The plan is to build a new 50 by 50, and that will be the say-all, end-all shop, so I'll have to work out of 50 by 50 as good as I can. We're actually gonna break ground in 2021, but not gonna do it with lumber prices, material prices, COVID, everything that's going on. We put a year-long hold on it. We're gonna be doing a few other projects around the house. Over the year, there was plenty of work to be done. We're trying to squeeze in a house, and then once we decided to put it off another year, it'll open up, relieve us a lot this year for not trying to stress and rush and get things done. We'll have more time next year, more time to plan and everything like that. So, yeah, check out the channel, like and subscribe, and I've got a lot more automotive and tool related content. Thanks for watching.